I know Colin was looking with one eyebrow raised like The Rock when he was looking at your bowl projections as down saw Illinois in the Orange Bowl.
Well,
Somebody's got to go.
I like to look at Brett's bowl projections. We know that they get a massive amount of eyeball reads when these things come out, and it's probably because it's the reaction that I have. My eyebrow flew off my face when I saw Illinois in the Orange Bowl. Brett, come on, what? I mean, they get pantsed in the Big Ten championship by Ohio State for like what? 32, 35 points, and you're going to still put them in the Orange. Explain Illinois in the Orange Bowl.
Okay, what do you guys see Illinois' final record as?
Oh God, they could win
out. Colin will have them losing out. Let me see.
So they're 6-1 now. Realistically, maybe 10-2 when they get to the Big 10 title game.
Let me read off the point spreads.
They'll probably go 4-2. They'll go 3-3 or 4-2, I think.
So they're within a touchdown favorite against Nebraska. Then they're going to host Michigan State and be around 6-point favorites, and then they're going to host Purdue, and they're going to be about a 4-point favorite. And after that, I believe there's a
big dog at Michigan.
A Michigan game at projected 16 points. And then after that, we're going to Northwestern. It's about an 11-point favorite. So at least one loss in there, right?
Yeah. Good shot at 10-2 though. Yeah, I would say 9-3, 10-2.
So if they go 10-3, again, it's not like, it's a matter of elimination. So basically you take out the 4 playoff teams. Then you take out the top team from the SEC, the Big 12, the Pac-12 and the Big 10. So that takes Michigan out. That takes potentially Oregon, Alabama, or Tennessee, TCU, or Oklahoma State. So now you're left with who will be the best at large team after that. If Illinois is 10-3, they're going to be up, probably ranked around 11, 12, 13, and that would put them in position for that spot. I mean, it's impossible to project who they'd be going against. I would think maybe it would be, and again, Colin, keep in mind, I don't know if a lot of people realize this. The Orange Bowl faces the best available team from the ACC. So if Clemson goes to the playoff, the next highest ranked team would go to the Orange Bowl. They play a team from either the Big Ten, the SEC, or Notre Dame. So if the SEC's got 2 in the playoff, they've got somebody in the Cotton Bowl, they may not have that 4 team may be ranked below Illinois. Notre Dame's not going to be up there. So unless Penn State jumps Illinois, which their upcoming schedule, I don't see that happening. It's kind of Illinois by default.
So let me ask this, because the ACC is, okay, you guys are weirdos. The ACC sits back and places their teams into bowls where they think it makes the most intriguing matchup. Does that apply to the Orange Bowl, or does the New Year's Six governed by a different set of rules?
Now, the New Year's Six they're called contract bowls. So basically the Sugar, the Rose, and the Orange Bowl have contracts where if they're not hosting a semifinal game, the Sugar Bowl will always be SEC versus Big 12. The Rose Bowl will always be Big 10 versus Pac-12. The Orange Bowl will always be an ACC team versus either Big 10, SEC, or Notre Dame. And then the Cotton Bowl will be whatever at-large teams are out there. And then this year they get the Group of 5 team. So basically, when you eliminate who the Sugar, the Rose, the ACC can't play the ACC in the Orange Bowl, then you're left with the SEC, the Big 10, or Notre Dame. So like I said, Notre Dame's not going to be in the top 15. And then you're basically looking at your 4th ranked SEC team. Who's that going to be? Ole Miss, South Carolina, LSU? They're all probably going to suffer losses, so they're going to shuffle down the standings even more. So that's why if Illinois gets to the championship game at 10-2, they've got a very good shot to get into that Orange Bowl berth.